Welcome. I'm Stephen Catanzano, a senior analyst with Enterprise Strategy Group. I'm here with Michael O'Donnell, a Quest senior analyst, to provide some highlights from a white paper we produced titled Simplified Database Management for Postgres Environments with Quest Products. At Enterprise Strategy Group, we surveyed IT decision makers and found that 54% use open source technology in their data strategies today, with another 20% open to its use. The second survey found that a majority of organizations are managing at least 500 applications, including open source databases such as Postgres. Hi, Michael. Can you give us your thoughts on the benefits people are getting from using Postgres?
Yeah, thanks for having me. I suppose in my mind, there's two worlds. One is folks that don't know Postgres, and the second is the world where they do know Postgres. Benefits are clear to those who know, and for those who don't, the obvious one might be cost effectiveness with an open source license. But when you scratch that surface a little bit more, there's other costs with respect to managed services, subject matter experts, etc. And that's the same for all open source and proprietary software. I think the bigger benefits are its extensive features and functionality and its flexibility and future proofing for the organization.
Thanks, Michael. Quest has two offerings for Postgres. How does Foglight work with Postgres?
Sure. Foglight is one of those solutions that provides you monitoring services. Of course, there are many out there, but I guess the advantage that Foglight has is in its depth. So it's laser focused on databases, and it provides you depth in the technology itself, as well as horizontally across the different database platforms. Customers of ours may not be totally familiar with Postgres, so we offer them functionality and capabilities for monitoring and managing locks, for example, optimizing query performance, monitoring disk space, but even misconfigurations and advisories.
Great. And how about Shareplex?
Shareplex is one of those robust solutions. It's been around for a very long time. Basically, in a nutshell, it provides replication services. So it moves data from A to B. Very recently, we've introduced Postgres as a source and a target. And that means that you can move data, replicate data from A to B, offering you active, high availability architectures for your workloads.
Thanks, Michael, for providing some highlights of the white paper. Be sure to check out Quest and download the Quest Enterprise Strategy Group white paper.